Relating to the Guptas has set a dangerous precedent in South Africa. Mahumapelo says all that is in the emails are allegations that have not been tested. Our reporter Lukanyo Kalata caught up with Mahumapelo at Nasrec here in Johannesburg.
And if you are a public representative, you must know that you can be accused of anything. The challenge that we must overcome is that anybody who is alleged to have done anything, irrespective of your position, proximity, or association in the leadership of the African National Congress, as quickly as possible, the information must come forward and we must act sharply on the allegations that are being. If we need to investigate, investigate quickly. If we leave things to hang for too long in the media and so on, they remain allegations, they are dragged for they eat into the credibility of the African National Congress. So what we are calling for here is that, for instance, the disciplinary committee of the ANC shouldn't necessarily wait for somebody to bring a complaint. If there is something that is out there in the public, let the DC of the ANC, without receiving a complaint, call me to the disciplinary committee and act on that particular matter without having to wait to say, no, there is nobody who has sent a formal complaint. We must do that. And as soon as we do that, inform the public that we are acting on this particular matter. But it's also wrong sometimes to make general allegations. You know, we don't substantiate. We think that we must teach our society that if you don't have the facts, don't allege. If you've got the facts, go and report to the law enforcement agencies.
One of the very key issues also in the lead up to this conference is the investigation or the inquiry by Parliament into these issues of leaked Gupta emails and some of the issues that are coming out of that, also affecting very senior key members of cabinet. That also surely is something that does not sit well with you and the rest of the ANC.
Remember, until they are tested, they remain allegations, right? That's why we are calling for an urgent investigation so that action can be taken. It shouldn't matter who is implicated or who is affected by this particular development. No matter how painful it can be, the ANC will have to act and act decisively. But we must also be mindful of the fact that we are setting a precedent here in South Africa that is going to be difficult to manage in future. It means every corporate, every company that sends emails to communicate with government, to arrange meetings or make follow-ups on issues and so on, it means in future all those things have to be surfaced and be brought to the attention of the entire public. Whether we can afford that as a country going forward, I don't know, because you can't do it to A and not do it to B. Yes, everybody, we must make sure that we adhere to transparency, right? But we must also look at the implications of what we are starting. My own view is that, yes, let's be transparent. Let's surface the information for everybody. There are many other companies out there which are arranging meetings either with ministers, with MECs, with mayors, and so on and so on. And their emails are not brought forth. So let's act on everybody.